All right, we lit. All right, y'all. This is what second episode of Killa Konvos. Yes, sir. This is.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
also. I'm gonna start giving the date too. So I know our first episode was. I don't even. Wait, I deleted it anyway. I'll find that out. Anyway, our this episode right now is June 15th. So this is June 15th. Going to the second episode. We back, man. This time it's gonna be a little different. I know first episode we kind of just, it was like I said, it was just a big icebreaker. Kind of just like just talked a little bit about what we had going on, stuff, getting to know each other, and letting the viewers know. So this time we're gonna get into more topics, and then see where we go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna start off. Uh, like I said, every episode we're gonna start off with the mental check-ins. So I start off with my mental check-in. Uh, since we last talked, since the last episode, uh, I kind of been the same for real. Just I'm always, you know, damn. How gotta put it? Wait, sorry y'all. Okay, there we go. Like I say, my main issue is as far as like what I got going on is just like overthinking a lot. Like when it comes to like, I mean, it was just life, shit like that, family, what's going on. But other than that, I mean, it ain't too bad. You know what I'm saying? I always, every time I get in that overwhelmed and stuff like that, as far as like in my head, I always think back to like I'm blessed to where I'm blessed to be where I'm at right now. So other than that, I was having stomach problems as well, but that's starting to get a little better. That was stressing me out too. But like I said, I went to the doctor and stuff, taking medicine, and so that's getting better. But other than that, I can't complain. I'm doing straight right now. Shoot. Who gonna go next?
Good, I'll go.
All right.
Shit. The real with you, ain't nothing changed with me since the last episode either, bro. Like, just taking shit day by day.
Feel you.
Realizing that my life is in my hands and what I want to accomplish in life is in my control.
Mm-hmm.
I tell myself that every day. And, it have its days to where it's hard to really see it, but majority of the days I see it and I feel it. So it ain't nothing different, bro.
I feel you. Who want Kevin? You wanna
Oh yeah, I don't even remember what I said last time, but uh, I've just been chilling. Can't really complain. I'm thankful for what I do have, and that's what I focused on. Just like uh, like Kay said, day by day.
go? Mm-hmm.
Trying to live in the present, trying to be in the moment.
Yeah.
You know, just appreciate the simple things that I do have.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've been the same, kind of like y'all. Been
Mm-hmm.
taking it day by day, chilling. Trying to enjoy life as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, maybe a little minor problems like car issues and stuff, but nothing that can't be really dealt with for real.
All
So
right.
Mm-hmm.
That's about. That boy graduate now too. Yes, sir. Last
sir, an
last
official
time.
alumni.
Yes, sir.
Preach, preach,
Congrats,
preach.
boy.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Scooter. Oh, you ugly fat.
I'm straight, man.
You straight?
I'm cool. I'm cool. I've just been thinking. You feel me? Been living a fast life. You know what I'm saying? With hey, no
Mm-hmm.
shit. I'm cool.
You
That's a
you feel
bit.
like you in a different mental space than you was the last episode, or you about the same?
Wow.
You said nah.
You know,
You said no.
I don't know.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Mm, I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. What you feel, man? I'm feeling good.
Shit. Nah, that's what's up.
Feeling
At least,
good. I'm
Yeah,
feeling
you
good.
feeling good?
Great. Feel me?
right.
Some shit coming soon. Alright.
Hmm?
I'm just leave it at that.
Shit, that's a bet. All right.
That's a bet, bro.
So, I said, oh, I didn't even, my fault, Keyvon. Like I said, we talked about it before you got in here, I think. But the two topics that we was going to get into. So the first topic we was going to get into was talking about life and death, as far as like viewing it, like, what's your I don't even know how I could word that. Yeah, basically life and death. And then the second topic was gonna be about aliens.
Two.
Okay.
Yo.
It's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be so crazy. I- But all right.
So first, I feel like we should talk about how do we disagree with a typical burial? Like, you got the
Yeah.
casket, you got the
Mhm.
priest preaching over the body. I feel like we should talk about how we disagree in some aspects of that. And then I feel like we should each give our own example of how we feel is a proper burial or a proper funeral. Because we all have different, I'm sure we all got different opinions on how a funeral should go, but I know they're all different too. So,
That's a bet. Did you want to go ahead and start off
uh, I
or
mean, yeah, I can go ahead and start
all
because
right, bet.
this is one thing that I think about a lot.
Uh-huh.
So, I feel like to me, obviously, death is one thing that humans will never be prepared for in a way.
Mhm.
And everyone grieves in their own way. Not all the time shows it, but it could be behind closed doors. But I definitely feel like, you know, death is one thing that no one's ever prepared for and no one's ever wanted to come and happen. But I feel like we all go through shit in life. We go through, right now the world is crazy, economy's crazy, and we all just wanted to be a better place. But, the way things are in life, just you can only control it so much. So
Mhm.
you make the best of your life. And to me, I just feel like being happy, being at peace, I don't think that no one should suffer in their own suffering. If they're ready to go, and they're ready to go. But I believe in, everyone coming together and being happy that, you no longer have to live in this world because it's hard. People dying every day, people kill themselves, kill each other for crazy reasons.
Right.
And the last thing that I would want at my funeral, when there's already enough going on in the world, is
Wait.
people
Hold
being
on. Can I interrupt you right quick?
yeah, for sure, good.
Don't say for crazy thing. Wait, my bad. Don't say for crazy things.
Huh?
Some people got
So
a
what?
reason. Some people got a reason.
Yeah. Overall, yeah, people have their reasons, but I mean that in a sense of we shouldn't be doing it regardless of it should never be. It should never happen. Like you know, everyone should get a fair chance in life to live, but you make the best of it. But I also believe if you're gonna do what you're gonna do, it shouldn't put other people in harm's way in a sense. Like that's the only way you can get a peaceful world for real is if you just respect others and just mind your own. But people don't do that. So
And people don't know how to like stop. Like, say if you get to arguing with somebody, they quick to bring up like your dead folks. I don't understand that shit. Like
they
what
quick to
they
bring
got to
up.
do with it. Like what they got to do with anything. Like let these folks rest in peace. Like you feel me?
hundred
And then
percent,
they,
bro.
and then they, and then they'll do it like they'll do it to like you feel me like your closest peoples. You feel me? And that shit like that should be like damn.
Mhm. Nah, you ain't lying about that, bro. Like
Like feel me? Like,
I done had folks disrespect my people before, bro.
Mhm.
But you know, I have to think about what I got going on in my life as well, bro. is it really worth me taking somebody else's life or hurting the next when I got somebody that's depending on me to provide for them? And I ain't speaking for everybody because everybody got their own life, but I'm speaking
Right.
for me. You know, I got shit to live for. I got shit at stake. And I've come a long way from what I've been through. And to me, I done got to a point where words is just words because only me and the ones that I truly care about that surround me know what I got going on and know who I am as a person. I'm not worried about what nobody got to say about me. I don't give a fuck about nobody's opinion because I view it as it's my life and I'm gonna live it how I want to live it. But I'm gonna make the best of it at the same time too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if I was in a situation of such to where me and a dude was arguing, going back and forth, and he just wanted to be petty and say, "Oh, fuck your dead folk." I mean, to be real with you, that just showed me everything. Like he don't even know what he talking about. He just saying that just because he angry, like he upset, like he's getting emotional, So right then and there, I'm like, I don't care that much for me to excite it. So I know my peoples. I know that they was good people. Whether it's somebody say fuck them or not, I don't give a damn. Words is just words. That's how I'm able to just walk away from shit like that.
Then I done seen people do some disrespectful shit like
Now,
like
when we
post
talking about
like post a nigga dead before, like what the fuck, like, oh yeah, like
yeah,
I'm
where
complimentary.
people fucked up, but I mean, shit. What can you do about it? They done posted it. If you fuck them up, if you hurt them, if you do something to put yourself at risk of not having a successful life, at the end of the day, it didn't stop them from posting it, and it only made your life worse. So
And
you just
nigga,
gotta realize that shit. You just gotta realize that shit has no value. When it gets to that point, they care that more about it to the point of when they're willing to be that disrespectful. Shit, I don't care that much. I'm going about my business. Just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what you is. You know what type of people you come from. You know you ain't no bitch. You know you ain't no sucker. Don't listen to nobody else. Only you.
you're a different breed.
I won't
I ain't
always
gonna
like this,
cap.
bro.
I ain't gonna
I
cap.
won't always. I won't always like that, bro. To be real with you, but when you go through shit, then like I said, I got a family depending on me. So if I'm out here doing stupid shit and getting caught up, I'm the one that's providing. I'm the one that's putting shit on the table, bro. If I fuck up, if I fuck any of that up, my daughter gotta suffer. My baby mama gotta suffer, and that's not fair to them. When I made a promise to them that I would do my best to take care of them.
The kid.
You said what, bro?
I said that's the kid.
Mm-hmm. 100%. I definitely she my biggest blessing, bro. She the reason. She the big reason why I was able to evolve and change. People say you can't change. That's bullshit. You can do whatever you want if you
I ain't
want it.
gonna cap. I, that's why I feel like babies make like street niggas change. Like they just be looking at it like at life from a whole different perspective. Like damn, I
Cause you
really got
got
to take
you
care.
got to. I'm about to say that's your
Like I
kid.
really got to take care of him and baby now. Like I love
Right.
him baby
Yeah,
so many
because
years.
you
You
don't.
know what I'm saying?
Because you also got to think. I know you. Have you ever heard of black fatigue?
I heard of, it, but I don't know what the fuck that is.
So I mean, basically, it's in a way of, you know, the general stereotypes of black people like fried chicken, and
Oh yeah,
next thing you know, you see a group of black people eating fried chicken or yelling, and then it's
yeah. Type
like
shit.
all you can do is just sigh and just be like, oh, because you're tired of seeing the same shit. It's like you want to prove those stereotypes wrong, but you literally can't because they're real. And let's just say, for instance, me being a father, I can't be that father that's not in my daughter's life because that's what society expects, bro. We got to stop these unbreakable curses that can be breakable, bro. Like, it's no sense in all of that. It's no reason for me to not be in my daughter's life. She didn't ask to be here. She's not the liability.
No, that's real.
Okay, I completely 100% agree with you. But like, okay, so boom, right? Peak game.
Uh-huh.
You and the female, yeah, fuck whatever. Woo. You know what I'm saying? And she ended up saying like she she ended up getting pregnant on some shit, right? Y'all ain't ready for no baby
Uh-huh.
or whatever. Woo, woo. You tell her go get her abortion. You give her the money and shit. Ooh, fucking around. She never went and got the abortion.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm,
That's like crash
You
out.
feel me? Like,
that's
okay, so
crazy.
boom.
So,
What you
so,
gonna do then? Like, it's like, damn, like,
so so the thing with women is when they get pregnant, a lot of the ones that are at least delusional, ignorant, don't really put the child first. They put themselves first. They they want to have control over a dude, and unfortunately, stuff like that is just so common now these days because when dudes be popping shit or when they feel like they getting money, they feel like they on top of the world. They can fuck all these bitches until we get pregnant, and then that's whenever shit. I ain't gonna say go downhill, but you just gotta lock in because these women they'll lie on you. They'll obviously they'll lie. If something like that were to happen to me, bro, here. First off, I mean, you just gotta hold yourself accountable for how it began. I mean,
Right. You need to get right there with him.
realistically, exactly. Realistically speaking, bro, you had an option. I had a chance to put on a condom, bro. Like no one told me not to. Like I had an option and I didn't. So, it's
ooh,
like
hold on. Ooh, cause I don't, man.
I
I don't
mean,
know, bro.
that is. I
you
mean,
just
it's too.
it's fucked up, bro. Don't get
Right.
me wrong, it's fucked up. But I mean, cause you gotta blame yourself. You gotta hold yourself to that accountability, bro, because
I
she didn't have
understand
sex
that.
by
I
herself.
understand that. But it's just like, like condoms weird, cause like, I'm like,
I knew that was
I'm
coming.
like, oh God, I don't. Oh God, I hate them, man. I hate them,
But then,
like,
but then again, so okay, you don't vote with him, but you take that risk. You take that then you sit there and take that risk. That dang, she don't want that
okay,
abortion.
but
That she
look
don't
though,
want that abortion.
but look though. See the nigga on top, the type of nigga I am, bitch, I got to know you before, like, you feel me? Like we just fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the whole
Like
point.
Exactly.
I got that,
That's the whole
cause
point. That's the whole point.
I'm just not finna stick my dick in anybody, gang.
Exactly. That's the whole point. So to avoid all of that from happening, bro, just really the best thing to do is just to get to know these women when you really laying down with them, bro, because they can act one way, but the moment that you get them pregnant,
You get
they
comfortable.
hormones change, game over, bro. There's a chance that they might not even be the same person when you dealing with them, gang. So
Right.
always just do yourself to take shit slow, take your time, ain't nothing to rush, bro. And you can avoid stuff like that. Remember, your life is in your hands. Avoid shit like that by wearing a condom and being careful with who the fuck you talk to.
I ain't wearing no condom.
Okay, so chances of you getting
I ain't no
somebody
fat
pregnant
bitch.
is high. So hold yourself accountable when certain shit go down in that aspect because you can't point fingers. You can't, the only way that you can grow as a person is if you hold yourself to the highest accountability.
I about to say, yeah, Scooter. Let me ask you this. So, okay, so what you doing in that situation? She don't you give her the money to get that abortion. She don't get that abortion. She had a kid. So what you doing there?
Who did the wah, 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 wah?
Can't be ugly. You heard me, Scooter? Dang.
You said what, bitch?
I said,
My
I,
fucking phone had that.
I said. So what you doing in that What you doing in that situation there?
What you mean?
Where
Same shit happened to you.
I say, yeah, you send the money for the abortion. She don't. So what you doing? What's next?
Like I fuck with this girl.
I mean, it depends. Cause I mean, it depends. Like you said, Cause the whole topic was about taking
look,
care of your
look,
kid.
look. I'm gonna put in one of the examples of my bodies, right? I ain't gonna say who. Feel, but if I would have got her pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
if I would have got her pregnant, matter of fact, my third body, if I would have got her pregnant and I would have sent her the money for an abortion, and she would have never got that abortion, I would have been mad, but I probably would have still like, you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know the type of girl she is. You feel me? She'll fuck around, send that money back on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
So
So, what would you do though?
I'm saying like, would you? Cause like I said, the whole thing was taking care of the kid. So
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna take care of the kid. What the
Oh,
fuck?
okay then. So I thought that was the
Shit,
whole.
yeah, I ain't finna be no deadbeat. That shit, hell no, I can't. I don't know, bitch. I just can't have that on my body, like my. You
Your
feel me?
conscience?
Like,
Would you?
But
yeah,
here's
you
the
feel me?
thing.
Like, I can't.
Here's the
Like,
thing, though, bro.
I be
Here's,
on some Anthony Edwards on some, like Anthony Edwards shit. Like, you feel me? Like, if I ain't want no dealings with the whole other baby, okay, boom,
but
put me on child support. I'm pay all that shit. Fuck is you talking about? You
but
feel
here's
me?
here's another thing, though, bro. Like that's easier said than done, bro. There's a lot of dads out here that probably done made that promise, and once that baby got here, they realize that they won't deal with this shit in depth, bro. Like that's a baby changes so much, bro, and it's serious, bro, because it's gonna change your relationship. It's gonna change your everyday life. It's gonna be shit that you ain't gonna be able to do no more because you gotta take care of this baby. So
I understand
it
it.
it sound good, gang, but I
I
promise you,
know.
you really gotta be prepared for that baby, bro.
I'm already. That's why I ain't had no baby yet.
And that's good that you're aware of that, bro. Like, that's good. I'm not saying
That's
what you're saying
exactly.
is. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, bro. But it's like a lot of action really has to show when you're taking care of a kid because when they go out in public and how they act is literally people are gonna look. Oh, that's how the parent raised them. So it's a lot at stake, bro.
Yeah, I know my little nigga gonna be bad, but he gonna be. You feel me? He gonna be in public. He gonna be on straight. When we at the crib, I already know you gonna be tearing shit up. You know what I'm saying? Breaking shit, all types of shit.
What?
Damn, it's crazy because we got off topic of the damn funeral
Like
and
a
shit.
mug.
God
Like a
damn, bro.
mug.
Really then.
You
But
see how I
just to
just
wrap,
be
just to wrap all that shit up, bro. I don't like motherfuckers being sad at funeral. That's not me, bro.
on
When niggas
game, bitch.
at my
Like,
funeral, I want niggas turned. I want niggas
on
lit.
God, like,
That's my
yeah,
word.
like,
Well, I'm
turn the
happy as
fuck
hell to
up,
be gone. Fuck y'all.
bitch. Put me a pint. Put me a
Oh,
pint.
I get where y'all coming from, and I understand that. But I feel like I said, I feel like people have to get that mourning out. I think that's the whole reason for the funeral. And then after the fact, after the funeral, shit, that's when you want to turn up the after party or whatever. But I feel like that funeral specifically is to go ahead and get that out, especially for like loved ones. Obviously, you're gonna be hurt about the loved ones, no matter. I mean, no matter how you want to feel, cause they gonna be gone. So I feel like what I'm saying. I feel like that specific part of the
Do all
funeral.
this shit at the viewing of the body, man. I ain't got
I
time for this shit.
forgot all about
Be
it.
sad.
I forgot all about the viewing. That's kind of. I don't know, bro.
That's my word. That's another thing that I wanted to say, bro. Sometimes I be like, damn, why do we see the body before, like
On
twice?
my life,
Damn.
you feel me?
Is
Why
it
I
we
don't
one
know
say
if
day
I can
about
not
it
do that.
enough?
twice? Like, what the
I
fuck?
don't know if I can do
We
that,
might as
bro.
well just, you feel me? Like,
You might as well just have the funeral that day.
on my y'all get
I ain't
y'all
gonna
stupid
lie.
ass on.
I think the
Man, I'm
body's
finna go
more
see.
like it's more so you can see it's supposed to be for the intermediate family. Like that way they can go ahead and get their cries out. Cause I mean, depending on, I'm not
We
saying that you
still
gotta
gonna
be.
cry at the fucking funeral.
Listen, Scooter. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that
Right.
like the intermediate family isn't going to feel some type of way, but they definitely going to be feeling more hurt. Like if that's somebody's mom or son, daughter, whatever
Right.
the case
Mm-hmm.
may be, going to be bawling. I don't think they going to do that even at the funeral, but
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a whole lot better,
It might be
or I
easier.
guess more, yeah, easier as opposed to, oh, they seeing the bodies just the same as everybody else, and then they going to be taking it twice as hard for real. You gotta really
Like,
think about it. Like, you might not feel that way, but there's other people who are going to feel that way. That they
Yeah.
rather go ahead and get out of their system beforehand.
so you basically are saying that a wake kind of helps people prepare for the funeral, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
It
that.
could be
I never, I
emotional. It
never,
could
I
be
never,
emotional.
I never really peeped it like that. I can.
I can understand it. I
KB,
can understand it.
KB, you got any thoughts on this?
But shit,
Oh
still
yeah.
do all that
Hold,
shit.
hold on, Scooter. Hold on,
Ain't he
Scooter.
go?
Let me let
I
KB get his thoughts
I
off.
could kind
Oh,
of
my
just
fault, KB.
add to like to both of y'all's points, but the main thing that I think about is crying itself. Like, just if you realize that crying really isn't a bad thing, it don't, and that's really where the problem comes in, is that crying and all that is, oh, it's always, oh, you just sad, oh, you, but that's a natural way to process your emotions. That's your body's natural response.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think like, why does that even exist in our bodies? And it has a reason. It helps you process your emotions.
Yeah.
uh, so yeah, I would say that,
You ain't gonna care.
but I would say that I don't necessarily want people to feel sad at my funeral, but that don't mean that they can't cry.
Yeah.
You know,
No, don't cry at my
uh,
shit.
it can be both. Everybody can be crying and dancing and,
Right.
laughing, crying at the same time. Like,
Alright, bro. Alright, like with me, bro. I feel like, yeah, I know how I am. Like, ain't no sad ass nigga, cuz like, well, you feel me? They getting their feelings up, but bro, don't be sad, cuz like, you feel me? Look at it in a different
I'm
way.
with.
Look at it in like, nigga, I'm going to a better. I'm finna go to a better life. Like, you feel me?
That's that's easier said than done for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that, bro.
all right. So where like that's where we could take the conversation next to is, so where do you think you're going after you die?
Yeah, I was just about to say afterlife. Shit.
Ooh,
Man, I've heard so many different things,
ooh.
bro. And
You know what I'm saying?
It's so much. It's so much shit, bro. But I feel like it's like some like type of spiritual realm or some shit like that.
Oh man, I don't know,
But
cuz.
that heaven and hell shit, bogus as fuck. That's my word. That heaven and hell shit. That shit. But I swear to God, when I was a youngin, I used to be in church, and when these niggas used to be like, "Yeah, you going to hell if you blah blah blah," I used to be like, in my mind, I used to be like, "Boy, this nigga got me fucked up, boy. Thinking I'm about to go somewhere like that."
Holy.
Oh man, like, how you gonna tell
But
me where the fuck I'm going?
right, nigga, the fuck is you in? But
Nigga, you not God,
nah,
nigga. But
I
I feel
think I
like that heaven and hell shit, that shit like on like a spiritual level. I don't think it's like none of you, like none of you done on earth on some shit. You feel me? Like I feel like it's more
yeah,
like how your spirit. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
yeah. I feel like it's a spiritual realm where a whole bunch of spirits and shit be at.
Yeah. Now if it's hot, you know where you at, bitch. You feel me? Like,
I'm dead.
but
Uh,
hold on, bitch. But hold on. I wonder like how this shit is like when you die, like what, like what you see, like you feel me? Like when you fully dead, like do you come back or like wait, like
see, yeah, that's what I was gonna get into, bro. Like, I've heard it's like so many different things. Obviously, heaven and hell. I've heard, shit. I mean, not afterlife. Reincarnation, shit like
I
that.
mean that.
But then I've also heard like shit. Somebody, somebody, when somebody heart stopped and they was dead for a little bit and shit was just blank. You know what I mean? That's what I've heard that a couple times. I'm like, well, shit. I guess it just depends on damn how you view it for real. Like what you honestly think. You know what I mean? Me personally, I honestly don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, obviously growing up, you know, like I said, just influenced by damn heaven and hell. So shit. When I was younger, shit, I was like, all right, well, whenever I go, shit, I'm either going to heaven or hell. Shit. If I'm sinning, I know I'm going. If not, then shit, I'm going to heaven. But as of right now, these past the way I think and the way I view shit, it's like that's definitely I definitely don't believe in heaven and hell, or not really heaven and hell. I guess it, or just a different word for it. I guess I thought shit like that. Not really heaven and hell, just like a different place, kind of like a spiritual world, like y'all said. I've also imagined that before, but as far as afterlife, that shit kind of crazy for real. I don't know. I'm.
Only one way to find out.
Mm,
KB.
so I mean, afterlife. I'm a really like open-minded person, but I would say that I like seeing evidence for stuff in order to really believe it.
Mhm.
Um, I think as far as we know right now, it's just you die. You know, your brain might send some chemicals. Your body might send some chemicals in your brain, so that way you know you experience all these different things. You might to help ease the transition. It already does that, but if you just think about it, like objectively, like it's the life cycle, like you know the circle of life, if you will. You know, from the Lion King, it's like the same concept. You're living through other beings, so your death contributes to the life of something else. You know, your body gets decomposed. We do things differently, put our bodies in caskets and all that stuff, or burn it or whatever.
Mhm.
But naturally, your body would just go to the ground. You know, then the plants, or well, your body be decomposed, then the plants, then the animals eat the plants, and then it just goes back and forth, back and forth.
Uh huh.
The weird thing is that comes in is like, you know, you start talking about what is the reason for life in the first place, and where all that came from in the first place.
Yeah.
And we can talk about that too, or we
Yeah.
can do a whole nother podcast episode on that.
Yeah. We're gonna do.
Boy,
We're definitely gonna do another episode of that.
that's deep as
So
hell.
that's when you start thinking about like even this might kind of tie in to like the alien stuff in a little bit, but just little things that you look in life and just how complex things are. Even our brains are starting to figure out that there might be some type of like quantum mechanics in our brains. It's called the quantum brain theory or something like that.
Uh huh.
Basically, it's like, you know, why our brains have consciousness. You know, that's the crazy thing. We don't really know where consciousness comes from. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
We can't really explain it, and our brains obviously work faster than computers, or like similar to computers that we make. So it's kind of like, you know, what made this happen in our brains.
Mhm.
So that could be a possibility for the afterlife. You know, maybe our consciousness is like something that we just can't comprehend, and we're all connected on a deeper level that we can't see physically.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at right now with a possible afterlife. Like, you might call it the spirit, you know, whatever you want to call it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna let somebody else talk. Before I start rambling.
Go ahead, Keyvon.
Um,
Shoot, as far as the afterlife, I guess I'm in the minority here, but I believe in the whole, you know, like heaven and hell kind of stuff. Just
Word.
because.
Okay.
Oh shit, my fault, bro. I didn't mean to disrespect you early.
Oh no, you good, you good. I know everybody got their own opinions. I don't take it personal, but
Uh-huh.
I don't know. To me, it just kind of it makes sense. It makes the most sense, but then it also kind of doesn't. I just don't think that the simplicity of you sin or you do something wrong in your life and you're gonna be in the same place as like I don't know, let's say a murder or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't know. I'm still on my journey and trying to figure out
That's
everything.
what
Uh-huh.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Key. Like, you feel me? If you just out here killing shit, then you know where you going.
Like
You feel me? Like some of
Nah.
my brothers, you feel me? But you
Nah,
know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
that.
Like
Yeah, I get that.
you going where you
So
going, my nigga.
so basically, okay. So for the people, okay. So for the people that do think like that, so basically, what y'all trying to say? You think? Let's just give an example. You don't think? Nah, I don't put that either. Let's say, dang. Let's say Hitler and
Oh my god.
Oh,
let's say
oh, oh,
let's
oh.
say let's say Hitler and then somebody that just hit somebody that killed somebody. Nah, yeah, to kill somebody that DUI was drunk, killed somebody DUI. You basically are you basically trying to say you don't think you think they going to the same? No, that don't make. Yeah. That
Uh, I mean, but I feel like you can get forgiveness for the DUI.
but they're still killing somebody.
That's
yeah, it
still
is still good.
it is bit, but you feel me? Hitler,
Or let's say
you know
let's
that name explains it all. Like you just say Hitler, you know what pops up in your brain. You know
mm-hmm,
what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you feel me? So
Or let's say somebody was let's say somebody girl was getting messed with and this nigga was like, all right, shit, you messing with my girl, doom, kill the nigga. He can only kill one person though. Just because you messing with his
right.
girl. They deserve to go to the same place.
Hey,
Mhm.
That's what
only
I'm
God
saying.
can judge. Only God can judge.
That's what I'm saying. Only God can judge.
Who? Sorry, dog. All right.
But hey, Myron,
What's up?
this how I feel about the DUI though.
Uh
When
huh.
you compare them, you gotta think. Okay, so Hitler obviously did what he did out of
Mhm.
fear or evil,
Mhm.
and you know,
And
out of
not in
spite
his
towards
eyes
a
though.
specific group of people.
Mhm.
Okay, let's just say with the DUI, you couldn't think of someone else long enough to wait to get home to do what you had to do. Like you got to be considerate at some point when you get behind the wheel and driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's
if you
true.
kill somebody, did you really care that much to not kill somebody when you knew what you did and what you knew you was getting yourself into?
Right.
You have a choice. You can Uber home. You
Mhm.
know,
You
That's what I'm
could.
saying.
you
I
gotta.
ain't even gonna cap. I'm
Right,
not
but is
leaving my
that
car
no?
nowhere,
But the
bitch.
question
That
is
shit
that
dead, bitch. I don't give no
what?
But
fuck.
I
I'm
mean,
not leaving my car nowhere.
but you gotta think about it though. If you're old enough to, well, shoot, I say drink, but
No,
say that you
fuck
got
that.
an influence.
I'm finna Uber my bitch down here, and she finna drive me home. Fuck is you saying? Damn, that
Okay,
shit
that's
said
I see
that's
what
very
good
it.
early.
too. That's good too. That's
I
good.
hear
You
what
can
you're
do that
saying.
too. But anything that prevents you from driving, knowing that you fucked up, because you could hurt yourself
Or
and you
somebody.
could hurt others.
Yeah.
So it's honestly
But
not any
okay,
different because
look. P game, right? All right, boom. Let's say let's put it in this situation, right?
hmm
All right.
You ain't got nobody to call.
Mhm.
You ain't got
okay,
nobody to call. Nobody. Ain't
okay.
nobody
Okay.
pick.
Ain't nobody picking up. Touch it.
Ain't nobody picking up. You feel me? Nigga saying no. Ooh. You ain't got enough money for no fucking Uber. Depending on where you stay at, Uber's $50.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay. You want to know what
You
you
feel me?
should do? You want to know what you should do?
Wait, sleep in the car?
There you go.
Oh God!
There you
I
go.
ain't even gonna cut to you, bitch.
There's
Okay,
bro. There's a way out of
but
anything,
I ain't
bro.
even gonna
Better
cut to
that.
you. I ain't even gonna cut to you. If you finna go out and get drunk and you know you your designated driver, you might like
Exactly. That's what I'm
know
saying.
your
Like,
limit. Know
Exactly.
your limit, gang. Like you feel me? Like just don't
Okay,
be
so
out here
let's
getting
reel this
drunk as
back
fuck.
in. So
yeah,
so
yeah,
let's
yeah.
reel it back. So Ben, so you saying that because this is what we're talking about is if they deserve to basically go to hell or whatever, right? That's what you're saying. So
Or be in the same
you're
place
saying
as them. They deserve to go to the
so
same
you're
place as that
saying
person.
that so
Okay,
Uh,
you
look, hold on.
I mean, I'm saying that. I mean, I guess because I mean it's no different. They're killing somebody.
Mm.
okay, but so you're saying that's the same thing as Hitler, doing the whole genocide of that
No,
whole.
no, hell no. That's not equivalent to it. But someone's
That's
dying because of someone. Is basically what I'm saying.
okay.
I get.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's
But
what I was
Is
trying
it
to
doing a
get
out
at.
of
bad
pure
deed.
evil? Is it out of pure evil
Because
that this
it,
person?
Not out of pure evil, but it is inconsiderate.
It
and
is
Yeah. Okay.
inconsiderate.
and another way you want to look at it, in his eyes, it won't evil. In his eyes, he won't evil. So,
Exactly,
What
exactly.
you said type
He
shit.
felt like what he did was genuinely good. Like
right.
he was
He
doing
thought
a
he
good
was doing the
thing.
right thing. He thought he was doing the right thing. So, in his eyes, if he believing in heaven or hell, shit, he going to heaven. In his eyes. That's what I'm trying to get at. Which is kind of crazy. But hey, like, I don't know. It's, it's a weird way to go about it.
I mean, shit, but shit. Alright.
All
Say if
right.
the DUI person was a nurse that saved people's lives.
Uh-huh.
Uh huh.
Like that one good deed, I mean that one bad deed gonna determine like how
Exactly.
many she didn't save,
That's what I'm trying to get at.
like
Oh,
how many lives she
I
didn't
don't know. I
save,
feel
like
like
she didn't really did save a lot of lives, like over 100, 200, 300 people lives. You get what I'm saying? Depending on how
Okay,
long
so
she
still
been
take
doing
it
this
like
shit.
that.
if that's the case, then why would she throw all of that away by drinking and driving?
Some
She could have
mistakes,
had a
bitch.
bad
You
night. She could
you
have
you
made a mistake.
made a
on, bro.
People
mistake.
make
Like
mistakes.
motherfuckers go through
People
shit. You get what I'm saying?
are human.
Yeah,
Like
Well,
everyone.
everybody, we human at the end of the day, gang.
Yeah,
All of us
Nah,
makes
everybody.
mistakes, but
Everybody has a choice. Everybody makes mistakes, and that's cool. But everybody has a choice. Everybody has a decision, and at the end of the day, whether or not you make the mistake, and it comes with consequences. And it's not biased just because you're having a bad day. You
right,
have a bad day and you still fuck up. You fuck up.
right.
go ahead,
I
Keyvon.
And that's
understand
just
it,
that.
I was gonna say like the issue with DUI and like talking about how she saved or she saved 200 lives but took one, even though they weren't what's what I'm looking for, not
I mean,
conscious but
damn.
sober and fully there when they were driving. When they took that shot, took that drink, they were sober. So if you're gonna be a adult and go out and partake in that kind of stuff, you gotta have some kind of idea or some
Okay,
kind
so
of
every
plan.
police.
Thank
Oh,
you,
Let
okay,
it.
so every
Keyvon.
po. Okay,
Thank
hold
you.
on.
You
Wait,
have
wait, wait,
a
wait,
choice.
wait, 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 wait. I bet. Let me put. I bet. So y'all want to put it like that? So every police officer, every army vet, everybody that kill somebody, they going to hell. So half of the
That's
world going to hell.
I don't know. Is that what Christianity is about? Only God can
That
judge. Once
that's
again,
what I'm
only God
saying.
can.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
exactly what.
That's what I'm saying. That's everybody going to hell. You killed somebody, you going to hell.
Is that what you're
From
saying,
that
That's
James?
basically what y'all saying.
from that perspective, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right
If
then.
that's
That's
if
So
the
that if
so
that's if
so
that's how
most
it
of
goes, then yeah. Shit.
so most of the world going to hell.
if I was a Christian man, but I ain't.
Oh,
That's crazy. That's crazy to really think about it. I mean, yeah, but like I said, it always goes back to what Noah said. Only God can judge. If you truly believe in that.
At the end of the day, do what keeps you on a good path of life and keeps you out of harm's way, bro. Like, I don't judge the next for doing religion and shit like that. So
Hmm. Hmm.
ain't no point because I wouldn't want anyone judging me for my beliefs.
Right. All right. That was a great first topic for the episode. The second topic is gonna be like I said, we're gonna talk about aliens, and I just want to start it off.
Wait, it's gonna be what you cut out.
Aliens,
Oh, okay, okay.
or not really. Yeah, aliens, extras. Oh, excuse me. But I want to start off. I want to start off with the question: do y'all think us humans have ever been in contact with an alien before? I'm gonna start off by saying. I'm gonna start off by
Hold on.
saying.
What y'all said? Hold on.
Huh?
What you said?
I said the question is. I'm gonna go start off by saying, do you think at any point in time, and I mean like as far as back all the way to like Neanderthals, has any human been
Neanderthal.
have we ever been in contact with a
Neanderthal.
human? I mean, not a human. I'm tweaking a alien.
To an alien.
I'm gonna say there's so many secrets in the world, but I honestly don't think so. I don't know. I think there's been evidence of stuff out there, but I don't like. Have we been in actual contact?
Yeah.
No. Me personally, no. I don't think so. But y'all can go ahead. It started.
I don't know. If we going back to like in the Neanderthal time, I feel like at least once. Like
At least once.
it don't even gotta be on like no. Hey, we gonna we showing up. We here to help you or invade you or anything. Probably just show up, look at a human, probably have a conversation, but they can't speak the same language and just leave.
Type shit. Which I wouldn't. I've said if that was to come to be proven, shit, I wouldn't doubt it.
Right. It's like I need to see a video, bro. I need to see a video. Like, I just need to be there. I need to be there, bro.
But I asked that question. I should have asked, do y'all even believe in that stuff for real?
Well,
Like,
I was gonna ask Keyvon, like, where does that fit into your like Christian view? Like, do you think that they could be the possible, like, God could be an alien really, and he created us on Earth, or you know?
I never really thought about him being an alien.
Great
Or
question.
thought, I don't know. I always saw him as like just a higher being. The whole alien part, I might need a second to think about that for real, or put it into like some kind of perspective.
Yeah.
But to answer your question before you ask the question, nah, I never thought about it like that. But I'll think about it, man. That's good.
Shit, I didn't repeat that either for real.
I ain't gonna cap with the way that they talk about how big the universe is. It's just so hard for me to believe that there's not some type of species out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean to tell me that it's just literally us floating? And then it's like I've heard a lot of conspiracy theories saying that we in a dome and aliens and shit is really in the ocean, bro. Like, in the whole concept of them being in the sky and having spaceships in the sky is the trick people. I done heard so much shit about it, bro. It's like you don't know what to really believe for real.
Bro, you don't know what the fuck in the ocean. That shit deep as hell.
Bro, and it's crazy because it's only 5%, I think, that has been fully discovered in the ocean, bro. You got all that bodies of water, and bro, it gets deep, bro. That shit gets deep as hell.
You feel me?
What
So
the fuck
like,
down there, bro?
Can't even go down there without dying.
Right. It's just crazy.
Exactly.
and that's the crazy part about
That
it.
bitch gotta
You
come-
can't
that bitch
go all the
gotta-
way down without dying.
Same. But then wasn't it
That shit crazy.
you know, I ain't gonna put that information out because I could be wrong. Let me go and look it up before I say anything.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, Ben. So basically you saying you believe in aliens, but what makes you think that they have like contacted us before already?
But it's because I've seen like different documentaries and people talk about like how higher ups and like the president and shit like that have actually like exchanged like words and like contact with extraterrestrials and shit, making different agreements, like, agreeing to let them experiment on people, and they experiment on aliens and shit. But I've heard like so much crazy shit about this shit, bro. Like, and I've also seen I've seen somewhat of pictures, like, them showing like different warps of like, spaceships or different crazy ass UFO figures that they be trying to show. And it's like, bro, like, are they trying to trick us? Are they really trying to show us that this shit is real? You don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. So I'm at a point to where it's like I want to believe it, but I gotta really like I have to physically go through something like that for me to really be like, oh yeah, that shit real.
Yeah.
Like I have to see it in person at this point because AI and shit getting out of hand. It's so people can fake anything and make make some shit look like it's real. So it's to a point to where you dead ass have to see it in person for you to know if it's true or not, bro.
I'm not like LeBron retired.
It's gonna be hard to prove shit at some point through your phone. You gonna have to show niggas like physically in person.
Yeah. I don't.
But it's hard to me. It's hard to believe that there's just not an extra species out there just doing their own thing, bro. It's just hard for me to believe that we're the only ones here.
100%. I think that too. Even though, like I said, I don't believe we came into contact with them, but I do believe they're out there. Like I said, the galaxy, universe is so big, millions of light years away. But when I do think about stuff like that, I be thinking like, how more advanced are they? If they even more advanced than us, what they look like? You know what I'm saying? Can they? Do they already have flying cars? Are they still in the ice age? If they even go about it like that, you know what I mean?
And I feel like that's a big deal. Like once you really get into the aliens and what they make and what they can create, I mean, most of the things that we got here is because of the simple things that we got, right? Like gravity, so we can make cars and we can drive around. And obviously, we're going to think about flying cars being advanced because we can't go too high up there.
Oh, okay.
Are they even thinking about like cars or anything? Because the rules of their world could be
totally different. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Damn, that's so crazy, bro.
Right.
It's like what if it's not even flying cars? What if it's something else totally different?
That's what I'm saying.
And the whole time we thinking that these motherfuckers the Jetsons, like.
That's so crazy.
Where do they drive trains?
Or they can regenerate. Oh my gosh, there's so many different options with that.
What if they can teleport?
Like they can fly. They can fly.
I want to teleport. I wish I could teleport. I'd teleport anywhere on game.
I don't think
that boy said teleport.
I don't believe in our our lifetime we'll ever see anything for real. It'll be it's kind of crazy to think about, but that's me personally. Like I said, they could be so many light years away. If we so-called haven't seen any no form of life so far, and we could see so many light years away, ain't no telling how long until we actually do. And then how long would it take for us to get in contact with them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, some people believe we have gotten in contact with them so far. So like I said, that's just me.
Only time will tell for real.
That shit crazy. Crazy for real. Anything else on this topic? We an hour in. Just made it an hour in.
Shit. Hell no.
Alright, y'all.
Yeah.
I think that was the end. For real. I mean, we could do our outro. Put me on. I about to say, I honestly don't have a put me on right now. I guess to put me on, I could do with a place I traveled to. One of the places I traveled to, like, low key, Croatia, y'all. Ain't gonna lie, Croatia was beautiful. It's slept on, low key.
What you talking about?
Croatia, a country I visited. I was on a cruise one time, and so y'all was on the cruise, so we weren't there for that long. We was there for a couple hours, but the time I was there, it was beautiful. I definitely want to go back. But yeah, that's my put me on. Shout out Croatia. Ben, you say you don't have one?
Mm-mm.
KB, you got anything?
Bro, come on. The new Wi-Fi God album.
Huh?
Check it out.
Huh?
The Dynasty just dropped. The Dynasty just dropped
Type.
on Friday.
The
It's-
I'm
Dynasty.
only not saying the kind of niggas ain't gonna listen to that shit.
Play the Lil Shawty part 2. Play that one.
You want to play? All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Dang, bro, you should play Zach and Cody.
I only didn't do music because I did music last time.
Oh, too late. You ain't say that. You didn't have anything, so I don't want to hear that. Zach and Cody. It's on the same album. Go listen to it.
Wait, what song you want me to play? KB?
What about that movie Sinners? Y'all like that? Was that good? I haven't seen it still.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, man. Might have to go out and buy it for real.
It's my top 3. Wait, yeah, it might be my top 5 for sure. It's in my top 5. KB? I mean not KB. Keyvon, you got any put me ons?
Dang, I just had it too and I lost it. Dang, I mean, since we on the realm of movies and stuff, Superman, man, comes out in July, but they just dropped a new trailer.
Superman?
Yes, sir.
I like the director, so I might check it out just because of that. I like dang, what's his name?
Isn't it? Dang.
He made the Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, James Gunn.
Yeah, James Gunn. Yeah. I like his work, so I definitely. I'm not a DC fan, but I definitely might check it out just because of that. We're gonna see.
Nah, I feel it.
But hell yeah, I forgot the movie was coming out for real. I'm ready for some week. Skoodah, you got any put me ons? Or you done?
Put it on. Put it on.
Hold on a bit.
Oh shoot, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and put. What is it called, Lil Shawty?
Part 2.
Part 2.
It only got 39 views on YouTube. That's crazy.
Oh, what?
That's crazy. All right, share screen. All right. Let me make sure the audio. Let me make sure they can see. Okay, they can see. All right.
Need to make a video. He needs to start making videos.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
All right.
Can't hear anything though.
Yeah, I got it muted. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, hold on.
You know I'm styling, you know I'm wildin', come on, you know I'm sliding, you know I'm riding, the Glock I keep it on my body, I pull up on my little shawty, niggas they can never stop me, so fire why these people job me, you know I'm styling, you know I'm wildin', you know I'm sliding, you know I'm riding,
I can't hear it.
keep it on my body, I pull up on my little shawty, niggas they can never stop me, so fire why these people job me, I'm riding around.
You gotta click on the screen.
I clicked on it.
Oh,
Click on it.
Cross them up, no basketball. All right. Skoodah, you got any put me on?
Y'all listen to YB?
Nope. But if that's what you want to put people onto.
No, play Where I Been.
Huh?
Play Where I Been.
Where I been?
Yeah.
Alright. Is it this one? Dang, why that one 7 minutes long? I don't know.
It's two.
Oh,
That's two
because
songs.
it's 2 songs.
Oh, it's 2 songs? Oh.
Yeah.
Up in that.
What on there, bitch?
Alright, this is Where I've Been by Emil Youngboy.
The shot call. You might really go ahead and play the whole shit.
Now I'm not playing.
You got to. You got to.
No, sir.
You got to. You got to.
from out my cage, tell my silly that I moved up. I ain't noticed I was fucking up my life, but that they knew about. Grandpa, how you been, man? Made 25 doing time, I'm a grown man. Stand inside my ass, tell no lies, I was fumbling. I was told.
Alright. Where I Been by Youngboy.
It look like he out there in Colorado or something.
Yeah, he's still out there. I think. It's just me. Alright. I think that concludes.
He traveling right now.
I'm about to mute Skoodah.
You know he gonna. Mute me.
Yeah, nigga. I'm about to close this. I'm about to close this stream. I mean, not a stream. This session.
Are you finna end it?
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. So that concludes second episode of Killa Konvos. Great conversations. Great discussions. Can't wait for the next one for real. Hopefully next time all of us is here. I definitely want to get one more of all of us. But also shout out Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there that's watching. Happy Father's Day to my boy KE. Yes,
Happy Father's Day, my boy.
Appreciate you, man.
Tell me Happy Father's Day too.
Fuck that nigga.
You got a kid, nigga?
No.
Yeah, I got one on the way.
Cap.
For real?
He capped out. But alright.
He capped out, boy.
Alright, capped out. Alright. Appreciate y'all watching, tuning in, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.